Today we're in the suburb of Sutton in South London. Teresa and Robert's home has been taken over by an overwhelming clash of patterns, periods, tastes and textures. But can our three designers find some order in the chaos? Each expert has a car, a driver and just 4 hours to return with a gift. But the size of their budget and their car go hand in hand. Teresa and Robert live just a few miles from Merton Abbey Mills, which is where the interior design pioneer William Morris manufactured many of his tapestries and fabrics. Lawrence has spotted a connection between this great man and our homeowners.
Teresa particularly has a keen eye for pattern, and particularly the very fertile, very voluptuous, very ripe sort of pattern making of William Morris.
With Merton Abbey Mills literally on the doorstep, Lawrence can't resist a quick detour to find some inspiration, although upon arrival it isn't entirely what he was expecting. There's a pub named after his design hero, but there's also an extensive collection of arts and crafts shops.
Do you mind if I have a look at what's being done?
No, not at all.
So you sort of do the outline first and then...
Yeah. You all right, Sam? Yeah.
Would you like a gin or something? I mean, the William Morris pub's just over there. I like your chrysanthemum here. But I mean, I'm quite interested in that because that's the sort of floral motif that William Morris rather liked. And there's, you know, I thought, right, here I am, come to Merton Abbey Mill, find William Morris all over the place, and actually, the closest thing I've got is the back of your arm.
Having originally come here to be inspired, Lawrence has now discovered that the varied arts and crafts stores of Merton Abbey could be the perfect place to find a gift that will appeal to Teresa and Robert's eclectic tastes.
Hi there, is that Antiques of Wimbledon? Oh, great. I'm looking for a burr walnut round dining table. OK, whereabouts are you? OK, great. Thank you very much. I'll come down and see you now.
As Danielle finally gets her shopping trip underway, Lawrence is browsing the shops at Merton Abbey for a house gift that will tie in with Teresa and Robert's varied and unusual style.
Have you got crafty bits? Because I've got £500 burning a hole in my pocket and I need to buy something.
Rob, he does all the...
Spark plugs?
Yeah, that's right, he's a mechanic, and he does all...
Is he a satanic mechanic?
He's a car mechanic.
He's a car mechanic.
He's a car mechanic. Builds cars.
Very nice.
Yeah.
This wood is all quite interesting as well, isn't it? That's rather
Yes,
lovely.
wood cargo. Very intricate work.
Yeah.
Quite
Yeah. Very nice.
carvers.
See, my problem is I don't know what I want. I've got £500, but I don't know what I want. Right, come on.
Okay.
With such a tricky brief, Lawrence can't afford to slip up.
Whoa.
There are plenty more shops to be explored, but first, Lawrence takes a breather for a well-earned cuppa.
Listen, I would absolutely love a cup of coffee, but can you do me a double espresso for £1.10?
Oh, go on then.
Tell me about these stools.
Ah, yes. They're from Afghanistan.
Are they? But you see, I need to find a house gift, and I reckon a couple of those stools would be absolutely brilliant.
Lawrence may think the stools will fit in perfectly with our homeowner's acquired taste, but as they're not for sale, he'll just have to settle for the coffee. Someone who definitely can't afford to take a break is Gillian, because so far, her attempts to find something glitzy have been in vain.
Have you got any big,
glass?
Sparkly?
No, not at the moment.
OK.
Good idea, though.
I want something sort of big and glamorous.
Meanwhile, our fashionista finally arrives at her first shop, having decided to go off-piste and buy an antique table.
Well, this is the closest I've got to what I wanted to find today. I'd say it's about 1830s, but it's a mahogany, a dark wood. Even though it's been a little bit sun-bleached, it's just not going to cut the mustard. I said I was going to light their house up, and this, sadly, is not going to do it.
Teresa and Robert have no idea which designer got what budget, but they now have the chance to give an extra £100 to their favourite, and it will be the other two who fund it by losing 50 quid each.
Hiya, how's it going? We've decided to give you the the extra £100.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm going to go and spend it very wisely.
Okay, good luck.
Lawrence is still exploring Merton Abbey Mills. He came here to be inspired, but since discovering the many different arts and crafts shops it has, he's now hunting for a gift that will fit in with our homeowners' diverse tastes.
It's definitely warming up round here. Hey, look at this. What's this? Oh, yeah. So you are a portraitist.
Yes. Portrait studio.
That's lovely.
Thank you very much.
How much does something like that go for?
Sorry.
About £9.50. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Very, very flattering considering that was a 60-year-old.
Yes.
You've made them look very young.
Yes, yeah, we try. Do you want it? I can wrap it up for you right now.
No, it's all right. I think having a photograph of somebody else's baby isn't really going to work, to be honest.
While Lawrence checks out his latest discovery at Merton Abbey, Gillian hits the road.
The sparkle quest isn't going great. I've seen some nice, interesting stuff, but they lack that extra zingy, sparkly, wowy, stylish fabulousness that I'm looking for.
So far, Gillian's search has centred on antique dealers, but now she's got an extra £100 in her purse. Will it be enough to catapult her into a world of glitz and glamour?
That's the one. Lovely. Thank you. Ooh. Do you have two?
I'll have a look for you.
Could Gillian's budget bonus be paying off? A pair of vases would mean double the sparkle.
There we go.
Thank you. These are gorgeous. Ever so sparkly, but stylishly sparkly.
And with that, Gillian hands over £275 to complete a glittering deal.
Wow. I've just found my house gift.
And at £950, the stained glass is bang on budget. After a disastrous day, finally things seem to be going Danielle's way. Having checked the shops at Merton Abbey Mills for a gift that will work for Teresa and Robert's diverse tastes, the pair of stools in the coffee shop are the only thing that Lawrence thinks could really fit the bill. Sadly, they weren't for sale, but undeterred, he's headed back to see if he can strike a deal.
You don't want to sell them to me, do you?
Oh, how much?
£450.
I'll get a card and see if you'll sell them for £450.
I'll only take two.
Well, we did a card, Rob.
So, in a house gift first, Lawrence waits as the owner of the stools is summoned to the coffee shop.
Just good to friendship.
Yeah. And is that yours? Carlo, that's it. Lawrence. Oh, you're very...
You restored a fantastic property in Portugal.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
It was fantastic. I enjoyed it very much.
Bit of a fan. You see, of course, that's not a very good way of starting negotiations, is it?
Oh, really?
To say how much you like me. I love your stools.
Yeah.
I would love to buy two of those stools from you.
Okay.
How much would you sell me those stools for?
All right, it's up to you.
How about if I gave you? £100 each?
A little bit more.
A little bit more.
150 would be okay.
150 quid each. Really?
Yeah.
Would you sell me two of your stools for 150 quid? Yeah. Can I buy a pair of stools from a guy in a cafe in Wandsworth just like that? I don't see why not. I'm going to shake on that.
Okay.
I'm absolutely delighted with that. I do really like this one with the crack in it. Right, Parker, come on, money. Give it to him. Thank you very much indeed. Very, very nice of you. Indeed. I'm sorry to take away your stools.
All right. They are for a good purpose anyway.
They are for a very good purpose. There we go. Thank you very much indeed. Arrivederci and all that. Ciao.
With everyone spent up, back at home, Teresa and Robert are on their way out, leaving HouseGift handyman Honest Gav to hang around as he waits for the designers to return.
I'm hoping that these fit the bill because there's wood grain, there's a lovely rough-hewn curvaceous shape to them, plus they look rather good with the mixed grill colour theme in here. Next to arrive is Danielle with her fragile house gift.
As Danielle puts Gav to work, Gillian sets about adding some sparkle to the hallway.
I think they're gorgeous.
I just saw them and I thought, I actually really, really liked them.
Do you know, they look like they belong here.
They do.
They are. They're carved from the solid. So, I mean, they must be a big old lump of, I assume, teak somewhere in there.
So I haven't seen your gift yet. What should we...
Oh, come and meet the seraphim.
Jewellery for Jesus, is that here?
Jewellery for Jesus.
950. Did you get the bonus?
might have done.
What did you do with the bonus?
Spent it on the vases.
Lunch.
Yeah.
After abandoning her plan to find a walnut table, Danielle eventually bought some stained glass which reflects Teresa and Robert's love of religious iconography. Lawrence's stools may have been a rather surprising buy, but he believes they perfectly fit into the lounge's theme. And Gillian's plan to add some sparkle was executed with precision and perfection, thanks to her black and silver vases with pearl-decorated orchids. Our designers may be pleased with themselves, but will Teresa and Robert be as impressed?
I don't know what to say. This is obviously the first gift. I think Lawrence picked them with with the lower budget, yeah.
I really like them, I do. It's not something I would have picked.
No, it's
Had we gone out to the shops. I'm interested to see what the others are.
Yeah.
Come on then.
Okay. Oh. Interesting. That's made me think now about the ones in the hall.
Who do you think would have bought those?
Oh, they're quite lovely, actually.
Are they?
Yeah.
But who would you say would have bought that?
I think Lawrence has bought these.
Really?
I'm totally baffled. I really thought I'd be able to suss this out.
See, Lawrence, I expected more colour, more... More, you know, outrageous-y type of thing. I don't know. That's just my fault,
This
anyway.
has got to be the cheaper one, then.
That is definitely the cheaper one, without a doubt. Look how light it is. It's nice, though. I like the design of it. The ones outside are the middle of the range, so...
£500.
Definitely. This is more the 200.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful.
Yeah, that is lovely.
You know what that is, don't you?
It's out of a window, isn't
no,
it?
do you know what the actual thing is?
It's not a seraphim,
Yeah,
is
it
it?
is.
It is,
It
yeah.
is. This is going to be hard. Yeah, let me see.
Be careful.
They are. Oh, it's heavy as well. It's really nice, though. I don't know now.
Some of us have been on a bit of a journey. Were you surprised when you got back?
Very surprised, yeah. I mean, happily surprised.
Good.
Yeah, we liked them all. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't what was here.
I don't think we were expecting
Yes.
what we
It's
found.
been quite an
anyway.
emotional day.
It's had its ups and it's had its downs. But obviously one of the big downs now is the fact that one gift is being booted off your wish list.
Fortunately, yes.
Ah, and that gift is...
It's going to be the wooden stools.
Oh, Gillian.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Gillian.
Shame.
Yes, shame I bought them, though.
So, unfortunately, Lawrence and his Afghan stools are first to bow out of the competition.
Just out of interest, why?
We thought they'd be nice in the garden,
Right.
but we didn't know whether they'd be weatherproof.
Yeah, they
And I thought they was the cheapest.
Ah.
I have to be honest.
With Lawrence out of the running, it's between Gillian and Danielle.
So,
Two best gifts.
The one we're going to pick is the stained glass.
right.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful.
So, despite the day's setbacks, it's victory for Danielle.
Stained glass is a early 19th century quatrefoil with an angel's face in the middle, as you can see.
I think the crucial thing is it is obviously a self-portrait of Danielle.
That's
If you
the
look
main
closely.
thing, and I wanted to remain in your home if I
We
get anything like
absolutely
it.
love it.
Well, congratulations, because
Yeah,
I think it looks
absolutely.
absolutely lovely. Well done, guys. With these two, it was a high-risk strategy. They didn't even come from a shop. They came from a coffee bar next to a tattoo parlour. But I still think they're absolutely lovely.